Hi guys, welcome back for another video. The video today is going to be about who I subscribe to on YouTube. I'd be very interested to see who you subscribe to. Yeah, so it's my top 10 picks for the USA and top 10 picks for the UK. YouTube's a great wealth of knowledge. Whatever you want to find out about, you want to find about a new antenna, what's it like, how it performs. So yeah, it's a great place to be, YouTube, on any topic, satellite TV, DXing, contesting, you name it. There's a vast wealth of knowledge on YouTube. So these are my top 10 picks, USA and UK. And I think at the last count I've got something like 390 people I subscribe to on YouTube. But I came back on air in 2012 and it's been a vast wealth of knowledge to me. So like I said, it's a great place to be, to get knowledge on the actual hobby that we're into. And with that, I'll give my top 10 picks for each country. In America, obviously, a lot more YouTubers than the UK, and a lot more people follow it in the USA. So yeah, and obviously these people I'm picking, give me a comment on the people, and I wonder if you subscribe to them. Okay, I'll catch you in a bit. I'll get on with the video. Right, in no particular order, this is Whiskey 6 Lima Golf Jim, the YouTube Elmer. This guy I followed for years, and he's a wealth of knowledge. Like I said, he's been licensed for 60 years. So yeah, he does antenna builds. He made for QTH, and he's built his own antennas. Anything. He's put his own tower up. As you can see on the screen here, rig expert, doing interviews with people. There's the ex-commander. So yeah, a wealth of knowledge. Whiskey 6 Lima Golf. Like I said, he's been licensed for 60 years, and what this guy doesn't know is ridiculous. Like I said, this is in no particular order. So yeah, Whiskey 6 Lima Golf is one of my picks. Next on the list is Kilo 1 Golf Mike, the Green Mountain Maniac. He's a funny chap. I've talked to this guy quite a few times. Yeah, well, I class him as a friend of mine. I've talked to him quite a few times on the HF. The previous one, Whiskey 6 Lima Golf, I've only talked to him once on 20 metres. But yeah, Steve is a wealth of knowledge about antennas. He's always doing the antennas and different antennas. Audio, the Sun SDR, the Anand radio. He's well into his audio. He'd be my pick for an audio guru. He's got a wealth of knowledge, especially on the SDR radios. And he does the Super 8 stuff as well. So yeah, this is my other pick. This is Steve, Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Like I said, I class him as a friend. I've talked to him quite a few times. So if you want to know anything about audio and lots of different antennas, and he's got Echo Link. He actually does a lot of stuff with the people. Oh, there's a nice station, GZODTX, the big dog. Yeah, he's got Echo Link, so he has links to his station, so you can. I think he does some VoIP stuff as well. Can't remember the name of it now, but yeah, he does a lot of interaction with his people that follow, his subscribers. I mainly look on a TV, so I can't even comment most times on his videos, but I always give him the thumbs up. So right, next pick. Ham Radio Tube. Yeah, I watched this guy as well, Mike. sometimes he gets with all these faces he puts on as the thumbnail, but yeah, it's an interesting channel. This is the Polter King, I suppose. He always does the Polter in his mainly channel, and this is the AM clock as well, as you can see here. It's a good channel. Yeah, going back to the clock, I just had a message come on my phone then. Yeah, the AM clock, I was looking at the AM clock, and it helped me set mine up, to be fair. So yeah, if you've got ham clock, go to his channel and he'll help set it up. Yeah, these thumbnails with these faces. Oh, call the police. Anyway, that's Mike, ham radio tube. K6UDA, the rebel of the bunch in America. Well, when I say rebel, he used to put a daft bit of content up, you know, girls holding, I don't know, let's think, a cobweb antenna out, and they built it, you know, on his lawn. And he was on QRZ, but yeah, they kicked him off QRZ. This is an ex-police officer. I think he's from California originally. He just moved, I think, a couple of years ago now. But yeah, K6UDA, he does live. He's been doing a lot of stuff on, I think it's System Fusion, and he talks live, and you can go and talk live to him direct. But yeah, he does his channel's vast, really. He jumps all over the show. Like you can see there, Dex Commander, desk mics, building dipoles, etc., etc. It does reviews on headphones. So yeah, this is another guy that I follow. Here's my next one on the list. It's Randy K7AGE. He's got a wealth of knowledge as well. He's just moved QTH, and he's put his tire up, and he's put a tire up, put his beams up, and yeah, as you can see, he's just been to the Quark Fest. But yeah, this guy's been around for years as well. I think he's one of the oldest YouTubers that I can think of. But yeah, this is a good station for learning tips and tricks. Like I said, some of the stuff, you're not going to like everything that people do. But yeah, he's another a good guy. Like I said, I think he's been around forever. So K7AGE, Randy. He's also on the Ham Nation as well. This is another one. He's not put stuff up for quite a few years. Dave TADLOCK. Yeah, antennas. If you want to know about antennas, this guy is the go-to guy. Dipoles, multiband dipoles, coils, yeah, you name it. This guy's made it. Like I said, I've not seen him on for quite a few years, but it's still an interesting YouTube channel. Yeah, a lot of building. Very clever man. I wish he had the patience that he's got for making calls, etc. But yeah, this is another one that I like looking at. But this usually comes up if you're making something like a 40-meter dipole. Boom, he's up on YouTube. Right, let's go to watch this guy as well, Kyle, AAZZ. That was a good one. Why are AANXFS dying? That was a good video. The place is packed. But yeah, he does a lot of poetry, he does a lot of contesting, and he tells you a lot about different logbooks and stuff. Different ways how to well, there, DX clusters and different things, and hooking things up to your radio. It's very interesting fellow. And most of these guys that I'm picking, they're all in the YouTubers bunch. So yeah, they're quite prolific in the United States for putting content out. Well, this one needs no introduction. This is Josh Ham Radio Crash Course. I think he's about 350,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think he's the biggest YouTuber in the ham radio field as well. But yeah, this guy's good. He's go-tos, Polter, new radios. He does a lot of reviews for radios, and like I said, yeah, he now hosts Ham Nation. So Yeah, it came off Twit Network, and he started hosting the Ham Nation. So yeah, that's good as well. Like I said, he's one of the biggest YouTubers. That's all I can really say about Josh. Well, there's an, well, we'll do go to this one here. Here's the next one. I'm just bumbling through this, as you can tell. There he is, Ham Radio 2.0. This guy's big as well on YouTube. Just try and get this back into focus a little bit. I don't know if I've knocked it, but yeah, Jason. He's very big on YouTube as well. I think he's the second biggest YouTuber in America, and he's the same as Josh. It's go-tos, new radios. He does a lot of handheld stuff. Does a lot of reviews on radios, and he's a prolific polter guy as well. He does lots of polter. But yeah, this guy's very interested as well. And like I said, this is how I'm picking up stuff. Like I'm new back to the hobby. So, well, I say new. 2012. I was first licensed in '85. But yeah, I had a period off. But like we all do. Well, most of the people I know have been off the radio and come back on. So yeah, that's another one. That's Jason, Ham Radio 2.0. And RADIOCONCEPTS, another one that I follow. He does a lot of reviews on radios and antennas, but mainly portable antennas. So yeah, I follow this chap as well. He's quite a good person to follow. He gets a lot of, I think it's gigaparts that usually borrow the radios, and he does a lot of reviews on radios. So a very interesting fellow as well. One of the first people that when I came back on air, I jumped on YouTube, and this is one of the first, well, I think he was the first guy I met. This is M0YKS. I've talked to him quite a few times on the radio. I'd say this guy's become a friend. Like Steve in Vermont, I've talked to him a few times. Yeah, I think I class him as a friend. And the daft thing about this, I've watched his channel for years. It's like I said, since 2012, and I seem to know him, and I know his family. His family don't know me, I know him, but yeah, his daughter's also licensed, and I think his wife's licensed as well. But yeah, if you want to know anything about satellite TV, DXing, he does antennas. But his satellite, if I was going to go into satellite, this is the guy that I'd get in contact with him, because he knows a lot of stuff about satellite communications. I don't know anybody else that does it like him, to be fair. But yeah, he does a lot of HF as well. He does late night DXing from the HAMSHACK. But yeah, very interesting fellow. That's Simon, M0YKS. Here's another British guy, Ian F. I always mess this up. Ian F XFS. I've talked to this guy on YouTube. He's a good guy. I like this. You can just tell with people's personalities. He seems a decent fellow. Yeah, he does a lot of contests on VHF, and as you can see, he's just done a 5 Alive. That was 9 months ago. But yeah, he does a lot on radios. He does a lot on antennas, a lot of antenna builds. So this is another good guy, a British guy. There's a lot of building, and like I said, I don't know, grounding your shack, getting noise out your shack, logs on the ground. As you can see from his channel, he's quite a good builder. So he's a lot of information as well of this guy, a British guy. Here's another one. Excuse me. The DX Commander, Callum McCormick, or Sir Callum McCormick. I can't say his name. Cormac. Yeah, daft as a brush. He reminds me of there's some comedians years ago, Eric and Morecambe, Morecambe and Wise. Yeah, he reminds me of Eric Morecambe. He's got a very interesting channel. Antennas, so he's showing you different things. He shows you shack builds. Obviously, he's selling the antennas, so he shows you verticals, phase verticals. Yeah, he's a clever guy. He's not just the verticals, he does dipoles as well. I find it very relaxing when he's doing builds for some reason. On one of these videos, he's building his new workshop. He had to move, and he built his own workshop. And it's a long video. It's proper relaxing. Or he's building a dipole. But yeah, I find it quite relaxing, especially when I'm not doing the work. So yeah, that's Kelly McCormack, the ex-commander. Another one I follow, he goes live on YouTube, Jeff G8, Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox Quebec. I've worked him quite a few times on YouTube. A fascinating guy, actually. He lives on the island of Hoy, and you want to see the antenna array that he's got up. Even if you don't follow him on YouTube, just go to QRZ and look at his QTH. Yeah, this is videos. He just got his new K4. I think last year, I think it was. So yeah, another guy that I follow. Fantastic setup this guy's got. Yeah, I follow this guy. Quite recently, he's popped up on YouTube. Well, a few years, but yeah, this is another guy that I follow, Stu. He mainly does live stuff. He does a little bit of antenna, but yeah, I've worked him on 40 meters a couple of times now. But yeah, he's mainly live. He's mainly broadcasting live. So yeah, this is another guy that I follow. Another guy that I've talked to just recently, the Irish Ham Radio. Does a lot of polter. I think he's well, I think he's one of the biggest that I know in the UK. He's from Ireland, but yeah, he's always doing the polters. He's quite prolific on polter, as you can see from his page. But yeah, it's an interesting channel as well, especially if you're into polter. Follow this guy as well. He's a fantastic guy. No, only joking. Another British guy. He's only just started. Well, he's had a YouTube channel for years, but he's only just started. He's got quite an interesting channel. M0CSN. He's my pal, actually. He's John. He doesn't live too far from me, and he just started his YouTube channel up, and goes on a rant every now and again about things. But yeah, interesting channel. The guy's got a wealth of knowledge on amateur radio. He runs a website called Ham Radio Deals, hence his title M0 CSN, aka Mr. Ham Radio Deals. So yeah, he's run a website for second-hand equipment, and what he doesn't know about radios and antennas is untrue. But yeah, there's another British guy to watch. Right, here we go. Here's another one. Just changed to the computer. Yeah, I have subscription on my TV and also my computer. There's another one there, Tim at G5 Tango Mike. Does a lot of portable / mobile operations. Messes about a lot of antennas, dipoles, doublets, verticals. So yeah, I follow this guy as well, G5 Tango Mike. Quite a knowledgeable guy on the antennas. So here's another one that I follow. This is another guy I follow, the HAMSHACK. This one here, it shows you building the HAMSHACK. There's a few other videos, different videos on, but yeah, his HAMSHACK builds are prolific. What a fantastic looking station. But yeah, I wish you had the patience to build these HAMSHACks. So if you want to see a really bow HAMSHACK, proper top HAMSHACK, go to HAMSHACK. really good videos. He goes back years, you know, to his old shack, but yeah, the new build, it took him about 12 months to actually get it correct. Every joint and everything on the wood is filled with carbog, you know, the filler you put on cars. So yeah, there's not a mark on the HAMSHACK. So this is another one that I follow, the HAMSHACK. I follow this guy as well, Ringway Manchester. Now this is the UK's biggest YouTube, I think, just on the ham side. 121,000 members, so yeah, he's on one of my videos actually. I didn't notice him at the time, but I went to a local rally and he was on it. But yeah, I follow this lad for years as well. Lots of interesting things, but yeah, he's always doing DMR radios, handheld radios, loads of different things, spies, well, this one here, Korean spies. So yeah, he's on about all sort of stuff. So it's very interesting. He don't live too far away from me. I think he lives in Stockport and I'm in Glossop. But yeah, this is UK's number 10, Ringway Manchester. Well, this video's took forever to do. Yeah, just a few pics. I might have left people out. Don't get upset, because like I said, I've got 390 subscribed channels that I go to for ham radio. So yeah, these are some of my top picks. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And like and subscribe as well. So yeah, you got to get that one, haven't you? And ring that little bell, as they say in the trade, and get that notification bell for my next video. But yeah, joking aside, these are just some of my picks. These are the ones that I've picked that usually put more content up than other people on a weekly basis, should we say. So yeah, I hope you liked the video, and leave a comment and tell me what you think, and who do you subscribe to. My particular topics when I'm looking for stuff on YouTube is antennas, radios, grounding, bonding, and that's what my channel's about. My channel's about antennas, grounding and bonding, obviously radio, working DX. That's my field of operation. In the future, I'd like to get into satellite work, because this hobby is that vast. Moon bounce, you've got VoIP systems, you've got digital modes, D-Star, fusion, etc, etc. It's such a big hobby. I hear people every now and again having conversations saying they don't like this and they don't like that, but it's not for everybody. Everybody's got their own little niche. My little niche is working DX and a little bit of contesting, but yeah, I like to chat on the radio to various people. So not just I'm not really a rag chewer as such, but yeah, I like making the contests around the world. So another comment you can make as well: what are you into? Are you into satellite? Are you into just building antennas? The technical side of the hobby, it's completely different now, isn't it? Years and years ago, you had to build your own equipment. When I was first licensed, you could buy radios, which was I think around 1980. I was getting into the hammer side of things. Before that, it was CB. But yeah, now I've come back to this hobby. It's more plug and play. If you've got a 40 metre dipole, you can go and get all the bits and build it yourself. That's what you might be into. Me personally, I'll jump on eBay or wherever and just buy it, or go to the local emporium, I can't say it, the local shop. Say, I knew I'd fluff it at the end. So anyway, I'll send 7 of these for now. Thanks for watching the video. If you made it this far, thank you, and we'll catch you in the next one. G0 DTX.